Hello Pisces, welcome to Tab's Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and I hope you get well soon. I want to say thank you for being here watching my tarot reading. It really means a lot to me, so thank you so very much. I want to say thank you for all your support and kindness in my reading, so I really am truly grateful to you all. I have cleansed your cards. I would like you to please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And I would also kindly ask you if you could please like and subscribe to the channel. It means so much to me and I thank you so much for your support. Let's get on with your reading. So first of all, I want to pull you Oracle with the 7 energies. I'm going to pull a card and read you a message from the book. What does Pisces need to know? Message for Pisces. Oh, so you've got let it go. There's something you're needing to let go. Let's find the reading. So let it go. It says key concepts: forgiveness, healing resentments, shedding the role of the eternal martyr, letting go of victimhood, cutting the ties that bind you to a destructive story, releasing pain so you can move into the lesson it offers and relinquish the need to be right. Excuse me. It says there are times in life when you must forgive, lest you become excuse me. Start again. There is times in life when you must forgive, lest you become a hostage to your anger, frustration, disappointments and resentments. This is not about condoning bad behaviour or minimising a hurt done to you. Forgiveness is simply a commitment to stop telling an old story so you don't carry its burden anymore. If you don't forgive, old hurts fester and become distorted, causing you pain over and over again. You become trapped in a prison of your own making, tied to the story that you're a victim or you were a victim. It's time to cut the invisible cords attaching you to the situation and preventing you from moving forward. The truth is you are victimising yourself every time you recreate the unresolved hurt in your mind or speak of it with friends. Rather than allow this folly to repeat, surrender the situation to your higher power. Now is the time for radical forgiveness. So say no to drama in all forms and forgive yourself and others for engaging in it. Consider the ancient Hawaiian practice known as Ho'oponopono. This simple prayer is a beautiful way to begin the process of forgiveness. I'm sorry, forgive me, thank you, I love you. It's based on the idea that we are all responsible for the reality we see in the world. If something is airy, whether it's your perception, your emotional reactions, your judgment and so forth, it's up to you to clean it up. Forgiveness is the key to a liberated and meaningful life. No matter what method you choose, just do it. Okay, so there you go. That's your message there. I'm going to need to blow my nose now. Sorry about this. Oh dear. Right, so I want to pull you 6 tarot cards and see what messages come up for you. Wow. Justice flew out. Okay, so I'm going to move them over, put 4 at the top. Crazy. Right, I'm going to put these upside down because they came out upside down. Okay. So, first of all, we have the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands talks about the conflict, the upheaval. It also talks about challenges. There's been some challenges, and hold on, sorry, a bit preoccupied at the minute. It talks about challenge. It could be that there was some sort of competition that caused a lot of challenges. It could be that it's been causing stress and tension amongst you. And I feel that it has got a little bit territorial, and there has been some clashing of egos there as well. I feel it's causing a lot of strife, and this is why you're being kept awake at night. And this could be why the card's saying, let it go. Let this 5 of Wands, let it go, all this conflict and arguing. It's just not worth it. Just let it go. Move on. I am gonna clarify while we're going along. So the 5 of Wands and let it go. What do we need to know? Okay, so we've got the Chariot in reverse. So the Chariot in reverse talks about self-discipline, opposition. There could be some self-discipline needed when facing the opposition, because I feel that there is a lack of direction here. There is like a lack of control, and this aggression and arrogance could be getting out of hand, and people could be getting a little bit careless with it as well. So you need to like let it go. Yeah, so you need to let it go so that you can move forward. Once you start moving forward, the Chariot will turn in the opposite direction. And then you'll have fast movement and that. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is saying, it's talking about your karma. So it's saying that there is good luck, karma. It's dealing with your lifestyles. It could be that destiny wants to put you on a certain track. I mean, these people, you needed to meet them, but there is good luck coming in, and I do feel karma is going to be taken care of. Destiny is going to step in and sort that out. There is a turning point coming. where you'll be able to get rid of these sleepless nights. There is a turning point coming, bringing in challenges, ups and downs. There is like an inevitable fate coming in. There are like the ups and downs of things, and things could be very unpredictable, but I do feel that fate is going to step in and deal with this. So clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you got the Four of Swords, so you're going to need to take time out. You need to take time out, and you need to rest and heal. You may need to do some meditation to heal mind, body and soul. And once you have got yourself over this, which you will, I do feel that is when you need to start making plans for your future and where you go from here. The Nine of Swords. So there is something, possibly the challenges and conflicts keeping you up at night. It's got to the stage where you're going through insomnia, you can't sleep. It could be causing a lot of trauma and despair, anxiety and depression. This is why I feel that you need to rest and try and do some meditation to heal you, heal your mind, heal your body. Because I feel that if not, you may need to seek medical help to try and help get some sort of medication to help calm. That's only if it is really got to that point where, you know, you're not sleeping and you can't function properly. Maybe you need some sort of medical help. Let's see what the card says. Clarify Nine of Swords. So we have Seven of Wands. They're asking you to put up boundaries and protect yourself. And this could be physically, you know, you're needing to protect yourself because of all the stress and turmoil that it is having on you. You need to put the boundaries up, keep them out, keep them away, so that you have a chance to heal, recuperate, let it go and move on with your life. You have the Hierophant. So it is saying that, I mean, the Hierophant normally talks about, they say marriage, but the Hierophant is all institutions, like it could be someone like a school teacher, a mentor who is going to help guide you, help you through. It could be a doctor. You know, the Hierophant stands for like people in the community who work with you. So I do feel that unless you put up these boundaries and protect yourself and you are able to calm your mind and let it go, I feel that you might need outside help, a doctor or something, to help you get yourself over whatever it is. We then have Justice. Justice is going to step in. Justice is going to prevail. And they're going to take the... they're going to step forward and deal with it. Now, it may not be actually law courts or whatever, but it could be spiritual justice. Once you've had your healing, you may be able to stand up for yourself and take the justice. So Justice talks about fairness, the truth. You may see some sort of clarity in this. As I say, I don't know if it would actually go down as something to do with law, or if it does need to go that far, then yes, you know, you may need to take legal action against the people. But I do feel that you have this equality, and it is going to bring in balance, and there is going to be some cause and effect coming in there. Clarify justice. Okay, so we have the Magician. So the Magician talks about bringing in action. You need to take action on this. There could be something you need to create and manifest. You have self-confidence. You have the power to turn this around. You have the skill and creativity. I do feel that you may need to put a little bit of concentration into this to manifest what it is that you want and you desire from this. The World card is saying that this is coming to an end because it's been exhausted beyond completion, and it has nowhere else to go. So this path is actually closing for you, and you are stepping out onto a new path, a new beginning. The World card is like a train will only go so far down the track and then it hits the buffers. It can't go anymore. And this is what the World card is saying about this. It can't go on any further. It cannot go on any longer. And this is why you've got to let it go. You must let this go and you must move on and move forward. There is something far more better coming in for you. And the cycles, it's like when you're a child and you're at school. You go through school. The day you finish school is the end of that cycle, and you're now stepping onto a new path because you've grown up, you've learnt all you can in school, and you're stepping out either to college, university, a job, or something totally different. And it's like also if you were single and you've met someone and it's got serious, you got engaged, well, then that is a new path again. The single path has closed up because you're now stepping out onto a new path, a new beginning with your fiancé. The next step forward will be getting married. So then that would change again. You would end that cycle if you start having children, because that will be totally different again. And it's another new path. So at the moment, they're saying this can't go on. All this clashing of egos, being in competition with each other. It could be you and your partner, you and a friend. They're saying it must come to an end. You must put a stop to this. You have to let it go and move on. Because the world is saying it is completed, it is done, there is no more. Yeah, see, Nine of Swords, if you don't cut it off and let it go, it's just going to carry on. The Nine of Swords, it's going to keep you up at night. It's going to carry on with this insomnia. It's going to bring in trauma and despair. pushing you into anxiety, depression and all that. Because if you don't cut it off, you got the Queen of Swords coming in. The Queen of Swords is someone who can be very cold, very vicious. She is someone who sets clear boundaries, and if you step over that boundary, her tongue is sharper than the sword. She will cut through you with her words, and she will not be nice. So I feel that now is the time for you to make this break. As I say, she sets clear boundaries, can be very, very cold, but she will always demand direct communication. She doesn't want no middleman or anything. It must be direct communication. And as I say, she will put up these borders. So now we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So the Ace of Cups in reverse talks about an emotional loss. So there could be, I mean, this person could be someone you really loved, really thought you were going the distance with them, and then something happens and you go through this emotional loss with them. It could be that they've blocked your creativity. It could be that you hung on every word they said, and they stripped you of your personality, because you were just following like a little lamb what they wanted. They like manipulated you so much that you lost your sense of direction. There is a lot of emptiness, and that emptiness can be so hurting. You know, it really hurts, that emptiness. And I feel that now you need to give yourself some self-love. Really start pampering yourself, and you need to start getting yourself on track where, as I say, pamper yourself. You know, use your money on yourself, pamper yourself, support yourself. You know, start letting go and looking after yourself. Your intuition may have been repressed for a very long time. And this is why you're so emotional. You just feel totally lost because because your intuition has been repressed for so long. You just feel absolutely totally lost, and you just don't know where you're going from here. And it's like you're having to start over again, and just try and get yourself, you know, back into the thing. I mean, if you went to if you looked at oils, aromatherapy, there could be something in there that could help you take relaxing baths and help you sort of healing properties from it. You know, and they may be able to suggest things that they can help you with, and, you know, do some sort of healing and recovering with it. Why is the Ace of Cups upside down? Yeah, Two of Swords. This is a very difficult decision that you've got to make. You're at a crossroads, and you're now having to figure out which path you're going to take. Now, this crossroads could have, it could have cause some sort of avoidance and delays. You're avoiding things that you don't want to do or you don't want to face, and it's causing these delays and stagnation. But I do feel that it may be good for you to go into somewhere like Holland and Barrett and see if they can come up with anything. But I do feel that you would be advisable, or it would be wise to look at some sort of aromatherapy to give yourself some sort of healing, or even go to your doctors and get some sort of healing and support to help you through this bad time. Okay, so we have Ten of Swords in reverse. So it's saying that things can't get any worse. They have got to the worst place you could be. You have hit rock bottom. They can't get any worse, and you can only go upwards now. And this is where you need to start recovering. And this is why I say maybe aromatherapy, because it can bring in the recovery, regeneration, help you heal. This will bring in the healing. You know, they could tell you certain herbs, certain oils to use that will help heal you and make you feel a whole lot better in yourself. This is, I mean, you may be trying to resist an inevitable end. But I do feel that this end will come no matter what. Because I feel that if you don't bring an end to this, I think divine timing will, because they don't like the way you're hurt and upset. And I do feel that this is you going to be learning lessons from this, and not putting yourself in this situation again. Yeah, you see, I feel that the devil is here. So the devil, to me, talks about self-destruction. You know, have you been going through a lot of self-destruction, a lot of toxic traits? And this is why you may need to get help, because you've sunk so low and hit rock bottom. You know, that you're doing things to try and drown out the pain. But the problem with that is, it's like some people turn to alcohol to like try and dim the pain. But the thing is, it's just there when you wake up, when you when you sober up, that pain is still there. So what you can do, grab down another bottle. You know, you need to get help. You really do need to get help with this. What is the way forward from the Ten of Swords reversed and the devil? What should Pisces do? What help and support does Pisces need? Okay, so it's saying that Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is coming forward for you. Now, the Queen of Wands talks about having courage, confidence. She's very independent, and maybe this is what you need to do. You need to have the courage and push whatever it is to one side. Have the courage, have the confidence, the independence, and you need to start being focused. Yeah, you need to start focusing where you go from here. She also comes with a zest of life and determination. I feel that, you know, you have this good heart, and that's why this is in the to me a shape of a heart. You have the good heart, and you got the sunflowers there. The sun is coming out, so things are getting better. But you need to leave the toxic stuff alone, and you need to stand strong and stand firm and know that the sun is now going to be shining upon you and helping you move forward. Your heart is going to start healing, and as I say, the sun is coming out for you. So let's pull you some of the other cards and see what they have to say. So I want to pull 3 of these. So that's why you must let it go, because you have the courage and the confidence to move forward and put this all behind you. And you need to show that person that you are strong and you're not going to let it beat you. Yeah? Stand up for yourself. Be strong. Messages for Pisces, please. So it says great match. It says you are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business and to be truly happy. So if it's a work situation, you're on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You need to grow your own business to be truly happy. Guidance. Yeah. So if it wasn't with work and it was with your heart, I do feel that there could be someone coming forward to offer you a cup of love. So it says guidance. So divine forces are showing you the way to go. So divine forces are helping you move forward, to let this go and move forward. So yeah, divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny, and you need to find your purpose in life. So you need to let this go, because this was never meant for you. It could be you strayed off of your path, or it could be that you was meant to touch bases with this to learn a lesson. And now they're asking you to move on. Divine guidance is coming in with forces. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. Wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor. There you are. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone, or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Now you've been through this, so you are the perfect guide, the perfect mentor to help someone else who is now going through it. This was why you had to touch bases with this, because you are the perfect guide, the perfect mentor who can then help other people who are going through the same situation. Okay, so let's pull you 3 of these. What are your messages here? Messages for Pisces, please. Okay, make sure no others yet. Right then. So first of all, we have Mountain and Mastery. Ascend towards self-realization and triumph. Guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountain pathway. So this is now the world putting you out onto this brand new path, for you to step out onto a brand new path, a brand new beginning. So once again, Mountain of Mastery, you've mastered this, you're out on this new path. Ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountain pathway. We have divine timing. See, divine timing, divine forces, divine timing. Be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. So divine timing is now coming in for you, and it says be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. We have new heights. Let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. New heights, let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. And carried away. There you go, there's your new love. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. So, carried away, let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. Okay, so I want to pull you some of these. So there is someone new coming in that's going to put you in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. Okay. I've put them down in reverse. They didn't come out reverse. So first of all, you have the sun. Now, this shows me that things are going to start getting better for you now. Yep, yeah. So you're going to have the success. Things are going to start being successful. You have victory coming in. You are going to overcome this and you're going to be victorious. There is now happiness coming forward for you, where you let yourself be carried away in this whirlwind of romance. This relationship will be filled with truth and warmth. There's going to be so much warmth, so much love there. And there is such a positive outcome coming in for you. The mouse brings in stress and nerves and depletion. I feel that this really has been a very stressful time for you. And I do feel that you've been living on your nerves. And it's been very depleting for you. It may feel that someone has stolen things from you, stolen a part of your life. And there could have been some sort of disease, which could be mental health wise. And this could have been some sort of flaw that you were going through. But I do feel that you've got the help you need. Now, I do feel that this whirlwind of a romance will be taking you through to the old age, maturity, bringing in a lot of peace and virtue. You have the wisdom. In your old age, you are a very wise person, and you're happy to retire, and you're happy to help the younger generations through all their burdens and that, because you are a master at it. You've been through it all yourself. Okay, so let's get some of these. See what these have to offer you. Okay, messages for Pisces, please. Okay. So we have the eclipse. It is a moment of darkness. Now, when you're going through some sort of turmoil and that, it does feel that you're going through this moment of darkness. You can't see your way forward, and you know you're just wrapped up in this trauma and despair. But just know that this doesn't last forever. You do get that sudden influx of courage and that, and you will step up and, you know, be able to move on with it. It's time to take action, and it says just do it. If you think of it, just do it. You're now needing to take action. Ideas might start coming in your head, like, I'm not going to let this beat me anymore. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do something. That is the action they're wanting to hear. And they said, just do it. If you think of it, just do it. And that will be what is pulling you out of this moment of darkness and moving you towards the light. Something is going to erupt and you're going to express your feelings. And you're going to explode, and your energy is just going to punch in, come in really fast. So you're going to express your feelings, and there is going to be an explode of your energy, and this is where you are going to start moving forward. See, you need to break those obstacles. They are not good for you. And now, where you're breaking those obstacles, you're breaking through, you're coming out this moment of darkness. And, you know, when you think of it, just do it. Just get out there, you know, express your feelings and just get out there, because nothing can now block your light. You are now breaking free of this obstacle, the darkness. Nothing can block your light. You can see the light and you are now moving forward towards it. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope it helps someone out there. And if there is someone out there going through this, my heart goes out to you. And I'm sending you all the love and light in the world and wishing you a speedy recovery. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the reading. If I could kindly ask you to like and subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. And I want to thank you so much for your support. Thank you once again, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.